Hello, Chad Brown here with Homewaters with another edition of Homewaters 360. If you're not familiar with this view, this camera that we're using, the Samsung Gear 360 shoots all angles at once, and it allows you to look all the way around you, up, down, behind you, in front of you. I position myself kind of to the left here, so hello. Starting out with a view of the river out front. This is the Manistee River. We're about in the heart of the flies only stretch of the Manistee River. Behind me is one of the nicest homes, I think, on the river. We sold it to these clients back in 2006, and it's come back on the market now. I wanted to talk a little bit today about these real premium river properties. You may watch online and see a cabin sell for $100,000 and another one sell for $200,000, and then all of a sudden there's a sale of $600,000. And a lot of people think, how the heck did that happen? And I think when you get into these really special properties, it really is a great example of the whole being greater than the sum of its parts. And this is a perfect example of that. So this house is situated on 14 acres. They have 800 feet of just the most prime trout water you can imagine. It has a ton of gravel, a ton of silt, a ton of deep bends, broad, shallow riffles, lots of structure to hold big fish. It gets very little pressure because of where it's at. It's a little bit upstream of where a lot of the guide traffic is. It's a little downstream of where a lot more development has taken place. So it really is in a phenomenal stretch of the river. The privacy is incredible. You can look all over the place and you're not going to see a neighbor. There are kind of neighbors at the corners of the property on the other side, but you really don't feel their influence at all when you're at this property. So that's really why this property and really a few others that'll sell in a given year attain that real high sale price. It has everything. It has a lot of frontage. It has a large enough parcel to ensure your privacy. It's adjacent to state land downstream, so you could actually hike downstream for a couple of miles and come back up and never trespass on private land, or fish your way downriver for a couple hours and just hike back through the state land and you're back home. So the house itself is 2,400 square feet. Very architecturally interesting, lots of high ceilings, 20-foot high fireplace in the living area, a second stone fireplace in the dining area and kitchen, beautiful sunroom that offers great views of the river, private master upstairs that has terrific privacy from your other guests there on the main floor, gorgeous views of the river from the bedroom up there. You can even hear the river through the bedroom windows. I'll post some pictures online, and I'll get a link into this video as well when I post it to YouTube, but so you can see all the details. But right now we have a photographer inside shooting the photos of it. But we've got this listed at $569, which to a lot of people they might say, "Holy smokes, that's outrageous!" The one down the road just sold for $300. Well, that one had a very modest little cabin. It was kind of tight between the road and the river. It still sold for almost $300,000. But this one truly has it all. Just a spectacular house, an incredible setting on the best water you could imagine. And that's why it's priced where it is. And I'm very confident we're going to sell it somewhere in that range before the end of the season. So if you're looking at properties online, trying to decipher why one might be worth more than another, each one of those boxes you can check grows that price exponentially. Privacy is a huge issue. Condition of the building is a huge issue. The stretch of river that you're on is a huge issue, depending on lack of canoe traffic, lots of fishing pressure. Those kind of things make a big difference in the value. The condition of the woods. I mean, this property has a huge stand of big, beautiful cedars along the river, some giant white pines throughout the property, some big oaks, a little bit of everything, but just beautiful, mature northern Michigan forest, where a lot of the stuff along the river is kind of tag alders and junk, scrub oak and jack pine, stuff like that. So it's tough to figure it all out online. Sometimes you need somebody who's seen every one of these properties and knows what they're talking about. So if we can be of any help, please don't hesitate to reach out. Chad@homewaters.net is the email address. My cell phone is 231-499-8292. And look forward to helping you out, whether it's just answering some questions or walking some properties with you. Whatever you need, I'm happy to help. So we look forward to hopefully hearing from you soon. Thank you.